Let's go to Mark. Mark, you're on the air. Hi.
Hey, did you warn Beth about the Riley curse? Because you know she got that breakout thing on her face going. You know, she doesn't like zits or anything, so you might want to warn her about that.
I don't think Riley put a curse on Beth. He put the curse on me and Robin.
I don't know. He kind of goes after the family, too.
Oh. Yeah, it wasn't clear. Riley wasn't real clear. So it turns out Tim had to fire Riley from his show, the Riley Martin show.
Is it a real firing? Is it for good?
Well, yeah, in the sense that,
you know, I mean, couldn't we have gone to a suspension?
Well, here's the problem with Riley. So Tim found out that Riley was selling his own commercials during the show.
And I want to hear those commercials. Who was the guy?
I don't know.
Commercials
I
from
think he
Riley.
was just being a little bit rebellious because...
Wait, hold it. Let me tell you why that's wrong.
Yeah.
From a business standpoint, you're not allowed to do that. You have to log all commercials. You understand? It's a legal thing.
Right.
It's not a question of, like, Tim doesn't like Riley.
And the company has no idea what Riley is selling.
Right. So, yeah, another thing is if Riley does a commercial, and let's say it's for a product that's less than reputable, and you go out and buy it, the station's responsible. In other words, there's like 20 million legal problems with it. So Tim, most guys would just get fired for doing that. I mean,
like Shrink the Ring?
Right. So a lot of, well, no, Shrink the Ring's a very excellent
reputable product.
Very reputable. You know what? My ass doesn't smell.
Oh, I started putting dryer sheets like ass napkin up my ass. Now my farts smell like beautiful.
So anyway, the whole deal is that, so Tim, I thought in a really nice way, went to Riley and said, Riley, I guess you don't know all the rules of radio. Let me explain to you that you can't start selling your own commercials. And he was like, listen, motherfucker, you don't pay me enough, and I need to eat and get a roof over my head.
Yeah, rent.
And Tim was like, well, that's not our problem. You can't do this. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. Okay, can I trust you that you won't do this? Yeah, trust. So the next week, Riley comes in, he starts doing the commercial again.
I know. And he said before, Tim told me not to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Right. Where is that commercial? I want to play it.
Yeah, I got to know.
Yeah, I thought he was just trying to be cute.
So,
doing business.
No, and you know what? So I even went to, I feel bad that Riley's gone. I mean, really,
I'm going to miss him.
Well, I said to Tim, is there a way? I said, what if Riley went into therapy on Meet the Shrink? Like if he went on the radio, talked to a qualified therapist, and then the therapist gets through to him, and Riley understands that it's a matter of trust and honesty and that legally he can't do this. What if he could be rehabilitated on Meet the Shrink? And so Tim went to the attorneys. And they agreed that they would allow him on Meet the Shrink, and if he could come to some sort of understanding, because he refuses to admit that he did anything wrong.
Right, yeah.
He's like, you fuckers, so cheap.
He says you were looking for a way to fire him.
Right. I mean, that's a good way.
That's the
Well,
best.
Trevor's trying to snooker a jit.
So if I ever get to speak to Riley again, I'm going to say to him, are you willing to go on Meet the Shrink? And if the shrink gives you a clean bill of health,
forget
you
it.
can come back.
Why can't he do like a Sal apology?
Because it won't be sincere.
No. Yeah, he doesn't. You see, the problem is he doesn't. I think a shrink maybe could get him to understand that he did something wrong.
This is Riley Martin for Juan's Pot Delivery Service.
You know Juan.
Juan will get it to you within a half an hour, or you get a free lid.
Now do you understand why Riley just can't be on the radio doing that stuff?
But I don't know how he does it, because doesn't he have a producer standing there with him?
Yeah, but
how does he manage
the first time the producer didn't know it wasn't a paid spot, I guess. And then the second time when the producer did know, he hit the dump button. He didn't allow it on.
Sounds like the producer's slacking.
And then they pulled Riley off the air. First of all, how does the producer even stay awake to listen to Riley during that show of his?
I think you have to be an animal trainer.
I heard Riley does his show lying on his couch with a wet rag over his face.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we've gone out of our way to make it easy for Riley. We let him do it out of his house. He doesn't have to come into Manhattan.
Well, that was the first problem. He's out of control. He's in his own environment.
Yeah, and he gets paid like $200. I mean, which is $200 more than he's ever gotten.
Right. And the station has to hire people and pay them to go out to Riley's house.
Can I audition for the show, Howard?
No.
Okay.
There's only one Riley.
What do you think of that technology, Howard? Because everybody seems like Spider Harrison was telling me he does both of his shows.
I think it's the end of radio.
From his home. So you would totally never consider that.
Absolutely not. You know, there's a lot of guys now who do the show out of the house. I think like Rush Limbaugh does it out of his house. Jay Thomas does it out of his house.
Jay Thomas, the whole show is in different places.
Yeah, like Jay's in one location in wherever he lives in L.A., and then there's like his co-host, I think, is in some other location. Then there's a third person in another location.
Julie is here.
Yeah. And Jay was even saying to me, well, I don't understand why you don't work that way. It's so great. You don't have to leave
why do
the
you
house.
have to be with people?
I'm telling you, as a guy who's done radio all these years, and call me old school, you got to get up, you got to come in, you got to look at everyone in the face. It really helps when I can look over at people and say, okay, calm down here, come on in here, talk to people eye to eye, see my guests.
Well, I was saying, Jay is so wonderful on this show, but he's here.
I wouldn't have Jay on if he was on a microphone somewhere. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Riley.
What?
Oh my God.
Lower your radio.
Turn down the radio.
Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. Now, I'm going to try and talk to you. If you start filibustering, I can't keep you on the line.
Who, Howard?
Now, I know you hate me, but I really want to see you back here.
I've always loved you.
No, you said horrible things to Robin
You
yesterday.
cursed me.
You put a curse on her. You put a curse on her.
The only reason I said it is because I loved her.
Yeah, but Riley.
I expect more of her. You people would not have the world to get the information that may be the saving of humankind
because
I tried to pay the rent.
Who is this curse?
Time.
Who is the curse on? Me and Robin, right?
Son, I cannot take it off you for 48 more hours.
Yeah, and what about...
It's me, you, and I think Tim.
Tim, yeah.
Tim and his prudency, because he, I asked him, he said, I'll help you, Riley. And I said, well, they're going on vacation for like 3 weeks and shit.
We heard all that.
Yeah, Riley, we're not talking about that.
He did nothing.
Is the curse on Beth as well?
And I'm telling him, hey man, I live in New Jersey. $400 a week is not keeping me afloat.
400? I thought it was 200.
Yeah,
where did he get all that?
400.
Tim, reduce his salary.
You're rolling in it.
In your hands.
Is the curse?
It would be 200. If it was in this little 𝗦𝗵C𝘄 bitch's hand.
The one you love.
It would be less than that.
Is the
You
curse?
understand? All I'm saying is, you people don't realize what you've done. You think talking about dumping loads on each other, vulgarity is the only thing in existence whatsoever when I am trying to give you information that may save your wretched life.
See, you're filibustering.
You're not listening.
You don't listen to anybody. This is why you got fired. This is why you got fired. You don't listen.
Right. I'm fired.
Yeah. You're fired.
I'm gone. I will not be forgotten.
Sure you will. 2 weeks from now, you'll be forgotten.
You think because you are the golden Jew that she is the gilded negress, that I'm gone forever.
Well, where are you? Who's going to give you a job on the radio?
And, okay.
You
are saying.
I'm the only one.
No. You are saying.
I'm the only guy who's crazy enough to work with you.
Look.
You're a bigger pain in the ass than anyone on this channel.
Even as I speak.
Bub is easy. Pharrell is easy. You're a fucking pain in the ass.
Al-Qaeda is building a dirty bomb to drop on Tel Aviv because of the dirtiness within your heart.
Who will hire you? Fox Business Channel?
Yeah, he's going to be Imus's new sidekick.
Yeah. Who's going to hire you? Fox Business Channel?
All you need to do
is
be a decent human being.
Riley,
which you are not.
Would you listen for a moment?
And Artie is now in with you because he's a fat fuck.
He's cursed too?
I thought you liked him.
What happened?
With you dirty motherfuckers.
What, I mean, now can I get my $40 back for the symbol? I'm the only guy who paid for the fucking thing.
The symbol back to me, Artie.
No, but that's ridiculous, Riley. I want to get on the mothership. But what the fuck?
Back to me. No, you don't believe, and they don't.
He paid.
They don't believe.
He paid.
They think that we are super Jews.
If I can't get on that fucking mothership, dude, there's going to be some trouble at the door.
It's going to be legal trouble.
Yeah.
No, fine. But what I'm saying is...
You said if he bought that symbol...
I've given you people all the love.
You said if he bought the symbol... You said if Artie bought a symbol, he could get on the mothership, and now you're claiming that Artie can't.
Rescind it unless he
Fraud.
gives it up.
You can't rescind it, so you're fine, Artie.
Oh, good. All right. Good.
Still with you, or did she leave you?
She's fine.
Is she living with you?
And she loves me.
Is she living with you?
She sleeps with me.
When?
Someone told me she moved 2 apartments away. True or false?
If you had 12 goddamn birds, you'd move too.
You see,
he can't be lived with.
Ever since he lost the radio show,
the wife took a powder.
It's just like,
right.
What?
Does Beth ever give you any pussy without you buying another diamond? You no fucking sons of bitch.
No, let me think about that. When's the last time I got laid without buying Beth a diamond? Probably not.
Yeah, but what man does?
Yeah, what could I buy her? All I'm saying is that.
Why did she move out?
Cutting me off and trying to. I'm trying to save a world, and you are trying to talk about playing with your dick.
No, you're trying to sell free commercial. You're trying to sell commercials on the side to people, and you were told it's illegal.
All he had to do is give me another hour or two.
Dude,
He wouldn't do that because he is a fat, friggin' bigot fuck.
He's not fat.
Riley, you're proving to me you don't understand what you did, and this is why I'm calling you.
Well, no, that's not the point.
No, I'm going to tell you the point.
Is that is
All right, forget it. I'm
You
gonna.
know what? He sounded so calm when we first said hello.
I can't. I was trying to work something out with him, but it's impossible.
Riley, can you listen for a moment? We have a proposal.
Why?
We have a proposal.
All right. Dicks out your mouth, you cheap ass bitch.
Riley.
All I'm saying is,
Riley.
if you're gonna do me like this, may it come down upon you, your progeny, and your race.
What's your progeny, Howard?
I don't know. Anyway, listen, Riley.
Because that's what's being cursed.
Here's the thing, and if you can listen, fine. If not, I'll hang up. Now, it occurs to me that what you did wrong was really a serious offense, and then
what bullshit!
And then
I took one advertisement.
Right, 2.
1.
2.
No, you did it a second week after Tim told you not to do it, and he said he could no longer trust you.
I had been begging the son of a bitch to give me...
I understand that, but you can't do something illegal. You can't do
So
something illegal because you're unhappy with how much money you're making.
Can you believe it?
See, Riley,
it's like
here's...
a round table discussion. It never
Riley,
ends.
I give up. I give up, Riley. You're...
Riley, he wanted to ask you something, so be quiet for a second.
Robin,
I can't...
It would be in your interest to listen.
He doesn't
why
listen.
don't you
Oh, God.
put 3 white dicks in your mouth?
I wish you would.
You.
I want to see that.
Ain't your mama looking slobbering bitch?
There's 4 white dicks in this room.
You're leaving one out.
Hey, Riley, you could either listen to me or go back to growing pot. You want, if you want to
Talk
shut...
to me, son. Talk to me.
Now you're making sense.
Fix me
All
for
right.
trying to pay my rent.
All right, now I'm gonna try. This is the last time I'm
Don't
trying.
mention the thing, okay?
This
Just
is the
go
last
to
time.
it.
All right.
And what are you talking about my wife for?
One of the guys came to me. I was concerned about you, that someone told me your wife wasn't living in the apartment with you. And I got concerned.
And so you are going to put my wife in there?
No, I have nothing
Will
to...
inspire me?
Listen to me. I just asked you how you were doing personally, and is your wife living with you?
Howard.
If it's none of my business, just say it's none of my business.
No. You are a wretched piece of dog shit. Which you are.
I don't know why we're talking to him.
Wretched, backstabbing, baiting piece of shit.
Well, then what's the point of me trying to tell him what I was going to tell him?
I don't know. I mean, every time we try to do something with him.
You're going to take my job.
He wants to talk to you about maybe getting it back.
I had a plan, but it's clear to me that it's not workable.
No, you had no plan.
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
you did.
Yes, I did.
Man.
Yes, I do.
Called with the best of intentions, even under a curse.
Well, if you wanted to get rid of me, you should have done it honestly.
That is about as honest as you can do it.
But nobody wanted to get rid of you, Riley.
We wanted to have you on the channel. You don't listen to direction, and that's my point. You don't listen to anybody.
Oh, so
You don't listen.
you wouldn't give me an extra hour.
Forget the extra hour. You're not getting an extra hour. Period.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right. All you're getting is what you had.
I gotta listen to your bullshit.
All right, well, then forget
You
it.
don't have to listen to anything.
All right, Riley, I give up.
We were trying to talk to you, but it's impossible.
I had a thought.
No, you have been and always will be a piece of dog shit, all of you.
All right, well, let's leave it at that then.
All right, Riley, you're passing up another opportunity.
What you have done to me is going to cost you, and that black bitch, may your house burn. And your boat sink.
Your boat's safe.
That's terrible.
That's
Riley.
a horrible thing to say, Riley.
And may the next white boy you get give you AIDS.
Oh. Wow. White people don't get
What
AIDS.
I was
That's right.
trying,
What is he talking about?
if you had bothered to listen, I'm taking the offer off the table, but I had a way for you to possibly get back on the air, but it's clear.
Well, state it.
It's not going to work. I'm giving up
I don't
now.
think he can listen to anyone.
No, you got to try.
No, so then you will be solely responsible for the destruction of this world.
Well, Riley, you just want to be put back on the air instead of listening to how you might get yourself back on the air.
No, darling, you think you are immutable, but I guarantee you that what I'm trying to do is help you and save you and love you.
All right.
But no.
And we're
you
trying
are
to help
saying,
you, save
wow,
you, and love you.
Wow, I'm so cute and everything, and I gets me some white dick. So therefore, eyes is the bee's knees.
Eyes is the bee's knees?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is, Do not be the purveyor.
All you do is talk and you don't listen. It's impossible to manage you.
Everything I've ever said has come true.
Well, anyway, it's impossible to manage you. It's impossible to talk to you, so I give up. I had a plan.
Because $400 is going to hurt you.
I went to bat for you yesterday, but you don't want to hear about it, so forget it.
More than that, to the children you fuck, you punk son of a bitch.
I went to bat for you yesterday, but you're not interested, so I guess that's the end.
You are, Howard.
Yeah.
You are.
What have you ever said that became true, by the way? I don't think there's one thing.
Oh, no, you're not going to hold him to that.
Cassini found it in 2004. I have told you all the things that the astronauts...
I got to go. I'll call you later when you can listen.
Well, it's like this.
What time of the day are you at the best listening?
Am I fired?
What time of day is best to call you when you can listen instead of talk? When do you get worn out?
From 4 a.m. to 4:05 a.m.
Am I fired?
All right, I'll say this one last time, and if you can listen, and we can get me to get through to you, then I'll talk to you. Here I go. I'll try one last time. So yesterday I went to Tim, and I said, gee, what's with this Riley thing? It's too bad. He said, well, I can't get him to listen. He will not follow instruction. I said, all right, I got a plan. What if I put Riley in with a shrink who can make him understand what he did wrong, who could get through to him, and then he can, come back to work and listen. Maybe the shrink can get through to him. So we have a show called Meet the Shrink. You go on it, talk to the shrink. If the shrink gives you a clean bill of health and says Riley understands what he did wrong and he can follow instruction now, I think there's an opportunity to get you back on the air.
When you want to do it.
All right. Now you're listening. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Fine.
Tim, when can Riley go on Meet the Shrink? And who is the shrink?
I don't know. Who is there a shrink available?
We better find a very liberal shrink.
It's Professor Erwin Corey.
Yeah. Tim, you there?
Tim, you fat motherfucker.
Bigot.
Tim, you fat piece of shit.
Tim, you fat Jew-hating, nigger-hating. Race beta.
I don't know if Tim's here, Howard.
Oh. All right, Riley.
He's coming in.
All right, here he comes. I got Tim. Hold on.
This is Riley Martin for Mel's Crystal Meth Clinic.
Fuck you, Tim.
Now, Tim, am I saying the right thing here? That if he goes on Meet the Shrink and the shrink says that she got through to him and that he understands what he did wrong, he can get his show back?
That's correct.
All right. Now, when do you want to do this, Riley S.?
No, not you, Riley. We're asking Tim.
Tim, when can Riley do this?
When are you available, Riley?
When is he? He's always
What's
available.
he doing? He's available right now.
I have demands.
Tim?
Yes, sir.
I've always tried to love you. It was very difficult.
Join the club.
I know it's difficult.
So, when do you want to do it, Tim?
Let's try it for next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Okay, lock it down.
All right.
I tell you this,
Good.
Tim.
Now you're making progress, Riley.
Okay.
Get in there with the shrink.
I tell you this, Tim. I want to get my check on schedule, man, and I do not wish for you to be so hateful. I am going to take the curse off of you all.
Thank you.
Cannot do it for the next 48 hours.
Why?
So maybe we'll all be gone and all opportunity will be gone.
Yeah, if anything happens to us because of your curse, you're fucked because we're the only one hiring you.
Give me 48 hours. I am going to rescind it. Nonetheless, as best I can, because I was very angry, and I'm sorry.
Could you put a rush order on that, please?
Yeah, we need the curse off us.
Yeah. Riley, should I cancel my helicopter ride this afternoon?
Yeah, I wouldn't be going up in college.
All right, Riley, this is good. Now, this is progress.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
You're not out of...
as hard as it is for me to admit, I need you as much as you need me.
Then you're fucked.
We have a world to save. And I will not harm or hurt you. I love you, but
that's some kind of love.
Yeah. Riley, listen to me. Riley, just listen to me. Listen to me. Stop talking for a minute.
Yeah.
You got to get in there with the shrink and listen and understand what you did wrong and then come to a conclusion.
Well, yeah, I tried to pay rent.
No.
All right, wait a minute. Just talk this over with the shrink.
Yeah, you don't talk to us, talk to the shrink.
Getting it clear.
You still have to make sense to the shrink. You got to pass the shrink's test.
Can I get your word that you will help me with a few extra hours?
No, you cannot get my word.
You can't handle the 1 hour that you have.
Maybe it should be a half-hour show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we should reduce your hours. Yeah. A 10-minute show.
$10.
Riley, don't start negotiating hours.
To do that.
Prove you can do that 1 hour.
Prove you can do anything.
Oh.
We're interested in hiring you for an hour.
So, I cannot do an hour?
Yes. If
Well,
you pass the shrink's test, you've got to listen to the shrink and make sure the shrink thinks you're sane enough to come back and do the show.
What you are doing to me, son,
Yes.
will reverberate through the history of your time, your family, your progeny, and everything.
Ah, here we go.
Are you back to cursing us again?
All I'm saying
Is the curse back on?
you are trying to reduce me to a beetle bug or something.
I give up. I give up. If you want to do you want to do the shrink thing or not?
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right.
All right. We'll see. We're going to give
Next
you a...
week.
Tim is going to call you and try and set it up for next week, okay?
Let's do it, kid. But
All right.
all
Later.
I'm saying
I got to
is,
go. I got to go.
If you ever do this again,
If we ever do, you threatening us?
No, if you ever do this again, you're fired if you do this again.
well, no.
He is fired until he can redeem himself.
Right, by the way, you're still fired.
I had any compassion,
You're still fired.
any decency about yourselves, you would not do a human being this way.
You are still fired. You better get in that shrink.
There's a lot that the shrink needs to talk to you about.
You got to get in there and really listen to that shrink.
If I'm not producing for you, son, then don't give me the job.
I told you can't do stuff that's illegal. You've got to be on the up and up, and you've got to go.
You could have, Robin could have given me what
Here we go.
boy.
I don't think the shrink's going to be able to get through to him.
I think there's a good chance the shrink is going to walk out crazy.
Yeah. What shrink are you going to even get? What shrink can work with him?
We'll find one.
All right.
Then I could pay my rent.
All right. Thank you.
Talk to the shrink,
Talk to the shrink, Riley.
All right, take care.
All right, Riley, I'll talk to you later on today.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Tim excited about that.
You know, I don't hold out much hope for the shrink ever getting through to him. The guy doesn't fucking listen to a thing.
But
You
he'll
know.
filibuster for the whole hour.
Yeah.
And just
Right.
And blow it off.
Dr. Jewberg, what would you know about bare knuckle fighting in the ring?
All I know is, I don't think this guy. I mean, I'm giving him a shot to try and figure out what he did wrong to lose his job, but I don't hold out much hope. But I think the shrink thing is a good attempt to try to get him
it's
back.
the only option you have to try to get him.
we all
back
tried.
on the air.
Everybody's tried.
I know. I have a feeling, and I don't want to ruin this, but
Are you cursing him now?
I have a feeling the shrink's going to end up cursed.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I think. I think that's what the outcome
curse will just spread.
We're, of course, this might be a stupid question, but of course, this shrink thing is on the air, right?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Shrink is a show.
You
For no other reason.
Excuse me, I lost my senses for a second.
Tim, what are the chances that Riley's going to get a show back?
It's up to him. Slim and none, if it were up to me.
So what exactly has to happen? He's going to go on Meet the Shrink?
We're going to have him go on Meet the Shrink. He's going to go through a series of questions, and we'll see just whether he understands whether what he did was right or wrong. And if he gets it and we feel that he really understands it, then we might give him another chance.
So does that guarantee that he's going to get another show if he passes?
Nothing's guaranteed, but we'll see where it goes. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance.
Then up until this time, you can't convince him that for what he did was wrong. Howard can't.
I don't know if he really understands it. That's why I gave him a second chance and I talked to him, because I wanted to know, and because first of all, he's not a radio guy. And I thought, well, I'll explain it to him and see if he gets it. And he heard what I said, and he, acknowledged what I said. And he goes on the air and he does it again. So to me, he's just, he doesn't get it.
Anybody. This is why you got fired. This is why you got fired. You don't listen.
Right. I'm fired.
Yeah. You're fired.
I'm gone. I will not be forgotten.
Sure you will. 2 weeks from now, you'll be forgotten.
You think because you are the golden Jew and she is the gilded negress that I'm gone forever?
But where are you? Who's going to give you a job on the radio?
And, okay.
You
are saying.
I'm the only one.
No. You are saying.
I'm the only guy who's crazy enough to work with you.
Look.
You're a bigger pain in the ass than anyone on this channel.
Even as I speak.
Bub is easy. Pharrell is easy. You're a fucking pain in the ass.
Al-Qaeda is building a dirty bomb to drop on Tel Aviv because of the dirtness within your heart.
Who will hire you? Fox Business Channel?
Yeah, he's going to be Imus's new sidekick.
Yeah. Who's going to hire you? Fox Business Channel?
All you need to do
is
be a decent human being.
Riley,
which you are not.
Would you listen for a moment?
And Artie is now in with you because he's a fat fuck.
He's cursed too.
I thought you liked him.
What happened?
With you dirty motherfucker.
What, I mean, now can I get my $40 back for the symbol? I'm the only guy who paid for the fucking thing.
Symbol back to me, Artie.
No, but that's ridiculous, Riley. I want to get on the mothership. But what the fuck?
Back to me. No, you don't believe, and they don't.
He paid.
They don't believe.
He paid.
They think that we are super Jews.
If I can't get on that fucking mothership, dude, there's going to be some trouble at the door.
It's going to be legal trouble.
Yeah.
No, fine. But what I'm saying is...
You said if he bought that symbol...
I'm giving people all the love.
You said if he bought the symbol... How does the producer even stay awake to listen to Riley during that show of his?
I think you have to be an animal trainer.
I heard Riley does his show lying on his couch with a wet rag over his face.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we've gone out of our way to make it easy for Riley. We let him do it out of his house. He doesn't have to come into Manhattan.
Well, that was the first problem. He's out of control. He's in his own environment.
Yeah, and he gets paid like $200. I mean, which is $200 more than he's ever gotten.
Right. And the station has to hire people and pay them to go out to Riley's house.
Can I audition for the show, Howard?
No.
Okay.
There's only one Riley.
What do you think of that technology, Howard? Because everybody seems like Spider Harrison was telling me he does both of his shows.
I think it's the end of radio.
From his home. So you would totally never consider that.
Absolutely not. You know, there's a lot of guys now who do the show out of their house. I think like Rush Limbaugh does it out of his house. Jay Thomas does it out of his house.
Jay Thomas, the whole show is in different places.
Yeah, like Jay's in one location in wherever he lives in L.A., and then there's like his co-host, I think, is in some other location. Then there's a third person in another location.
Julie is here.
Yeah. And Jay was even saying to me, well, I don't understand why you don't work that way. It's so great. You don't have to leave
why do
the
you
house.
have to be with people?
I'm telling you, as a guy who's done radio all these years, and call me old school, you got to get up, you got to come in, you got to look at everyone in the face. It really helps when I can look over at people and say, okay, calm down here, come on in here, talk to people eye to eye, see my guests.
Well, I was saying, Jay is so wonderful on this show, but he's here.
I wouldn't have Jay on if he was on a microphone somewhere. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Riley.
What?
Oh my God.
Lower your radio.
Turn down the radio.
Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right. Now, I'm going to try and talk to you. If you start filibustering, I can't keep you on the line. He starts doing the commercial again.
I know. And he said before, Tim told me not to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Right. Where is that commercial? I want to play it.
Yeah, I got to know.
Yeah, I thought he was just trying to be cute.
Doing business.
No, and you know what? So I even went to... I feel bad that Riley's gone. I mean, really,
I'm going to miss him.
Well, I said to Tim, is there a way... I said, what if Riley went into therapy on 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄?
Uh-huh.
Like if he went on the radio, talked to a qualified therapist, and then the therapist gets through to him, and Riley understands that it's a matter of trust and honesty and that legally he can't do this. What if he could be rehabilitated on 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄? And so Tim went to the attorneys.
Oh.
And they agreed that they would allow him on 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄, and if he could come to some sort of understanding, because he refuses to admit that he did anything wrong.
Right, yeah.
He's like, you fuckers, you're so cheap.
He says you were looking for a way to fire him.
Right. I mean, that's a good way.
That's the
Well,
best.
Trevor's trying to snooker a jig.
So if I ever get to speak to Riley again, I'm going to say to him, are you willing to go on 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄? And if the shrink gives you a clean bill of health,
forget
you
it.
can come back.
Why can't he do like a Sal apology?
Because it won't be sincere.
No. Yeah, he doesn't. You see, the problem is he doesn't. I think a shrink maybe could get him to understand that he did something wrong.
This is Riley Martin for Juan's pot delivery service.
You know Juan.
Juan will get it to you within a half an hour, or you get a free lid.
Now do you understand why Riley just can't be on the radio doing that stuff?
But I don't know how he does it, because doesn't he have a producer standing there with him?
Yeah, but
how does he manage
the
it?
first time the producer didn't know it was in a paid spot, I guess. And then the second time when the producer did know, he hit the dump button. He didn't allow it on.
Sounds like the producer's slacking.
And then they pulled Riley off the air. First of all,
now I know you hate me, but I really want to see you back here.
I've always loved you.
No, you said horrible things to Robin.
You
yesterday.
cursed me.
You put a curse on her. You put a curse on her.
The only reason I said it is because I loved her.
Yeah, but Riley.
I expect more of her. You people would not have the world to get the information that may be the saving of humankind because I tried to pay the rent.
Who is this curse? Who is the curse on? Me and Robin, right?
Son, I cannot take it off you for 48 more hours.
Yeah, and what about
me, you, and I think Tim?
Tim, yeah.
Tim and his prudency, because he, I asked him, he said, I'll help you, Riley. And I said, well, they're going on vacation for like 3 weeks and shit.
We heard all that.
Yeah, Riley, we're not talking about that.
He did nothing.
Is the curse on Beth as well?
And I'm telling him, hey man, I live in New Jersey. $400 a week is not keeping me afloat.
400? I thought it was 200.
Yeah,
Where did he get all that?
400.
Tim, reduce his salary.
You're rolling in it.
In your hands.
Is the curse?
It would be 200. If it was in this little 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱 bitch's hand.
The one you love?
It would be less than that.
Is the
You
curse?
understand? All I'm saying is, you people don't realize what you've done. You think talking about dumping loads on each other, vulgarity is the only thing in existence whatsoever when I am trying to give you information that may save your wretched life.
See, you're filibustering.
You're not listening.
You don't listen to any... let's go to Mark. Mark, you're on the air. Hi.
Hey, did you warn Beth about the Riley curse? Because she knows she got that breakout thing on her face going. You know, she doesn't like zits or anything, so you might want to warn her about that.
I don't think Riley put a curse on Beth. He put the curse on me and Robin.
I don't know. He kind of goes after the family, too.
Oh. Yeah, it wasn't clear. Riley wasn't real clear. So... it turns out Tim had to fire Riley from his show, the Riley Martin
Is
show.
it a real firing? Is it for good?
Well, yeah, in the sense that,
you know, I mean, couldn't we have gone to a suspension?
Well, here's the problem with Riley. So Tim found out that Riley was selling his own commercials during the show.
And I want to hear those commercials. Who was the guy?
I don't know.
Commercials
I
for
think he was just being a little bit rebellious because...
Wait, hold it. Let me tell you why that's wrong.
Yeah.
From a business standpoint, you're not allowed to do that. You have to log all commercials. You understand? It's a legal thing.
Right.
It's not a question of, like, Tim doesn't like Riley.
And the company has no idea what Riley is selling.
Right. So, yeah, another thing is if Riley does a commercial, and let's say it's for a product that's less than reputable, and you go out and buy it, the station's responsible. In other words, there's like 20 million legal problems with it. So, Tim, most guys would just get fired for doing that. I mean,
like Shrink the Ring?
Right. So a lot of Shrink the Ring's a very excellent
reputable product.
Very reputable. You know what? My ass doesn't smell.
Oh, I started putting dry sheets like ass napkin up my ass. Now my farts smell like beautiful.
So anyway, the whole deal is that Tim, I thought in a really nice way, went to Riley and said, Riley, I guess you don't know all the rules of radio. Let me explain to you that you can't start selling your own commercials. And he was like, listen, motherfucker, you don't pay me enough, and I need to eat and get a roof over my head.
Yeah, rent.
And Tim was like, well, that's not our problem. You can't do this. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. Okay, can I trust you that you won't do this? Yeah, trust. So the next week, Riley comes
to do a lot of the first.
Right. Well, I think we should look at photography as an example and ask Howard if Ansel Adams' form of art is no longer relevant now that we have digital photography.
Yeah, and somebody also said I could make the point, why do you read a newspaper? Like Howard says he still likes to hold the newspaper in his hand, even though you can read the New York Times as a digital download.
But you realize, Gary, you're not winning that argument. There's just no way you're winning the argument.
Oh, yeah, I know. And I'm like sort of half busting balls, but, I mean, when Howard and Robin gang up on you, there's no way to get a word in.
Were you offended that they called us both liars?
Fucking liar. He said, you're a fucking liar.
And?
I am offended by that.
Want to come clean and say that we didn't hear a difference between the two? Or
I like the guy he put through who said that, the second version, we heard stuff that was in it because it's a different version. And Howard goes, see, I told you.
Yeah, that's a situation where we were just not going to win.
And then the guy that called in that said I had my math wrong on something on the show.
Yeah.
I just think he was wrong. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But I mean, if you think I did something stupid on the show, call in tomorrow. Howard will put you right through. It's the best way to get through.
Anthony in San Antonio, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, what Gary just brought it up. I mean, Howard's always saying that, about talking about the newspaper, stuff like that. He says he likes the feel of the newspaper, over, reading on the computer or his, whatever that little thing he reads,
Yeah, listen, the point I was trying to get across this morning is if you like vinyl, it doesn't mean you hate digital. Or the other way, what John Varvatos was saying is that there's an experience with vinyl, and if I go running, I want to take my iPod with me, but if I want to listen to a record and have that experience, it's an option. It's not one or the other. Do you think that when Howard's giving me a lot of crap about this, that you probably get off a little bit easier than I do? He seems to like you. Not to say that he doesn't like me, but he seems to like you in the sense that there's some semblance of him thinking that you're a host, and I get none of that. So I feel like he lets you slide a tiny bit more.
Yes, I think that's true. But you're also in there more than I am. I think if I went in to talk about it, I would have gotten hit pretty hard. But a lot of it would have been, how can you work with Gary, who does, exactly, and then blah, blah, blah.
We were joking around because it became a part of the show this morning where Fred was making fun of me for saying things that John had actually said.
Yeah, I did hear that. Mike in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Mike.
Real quick, I think Baba Booey needs to look at how he gets more from Howard is because look how long he's been with Howard. There's more of a, not personal relationship, but a family end to it. So he's like family to Howard, and you can say anything to family,
I guess.
Do you look at it that way, Gary?
Yeah, probably. But I do think it's easier to pick on me. I think he still has some respect for you. His mind is all gone.
Matt in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, now.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, you guys talking about how you get treated better than Gary, John. I mean, I think it's kind of unbelievable how, I don't think I've ever heard, aside from being fat and the 80 blowjobs being total bullshit. I've never heard Howard really bust your balls. Same with JD. Gary just fucking rolls down the hill with him. I feel bad half the time.
Well, JD he loves, and Johnny likes a lot. But the other thing I will say in John's defense is John doesn't react the way I react. John's pretty level. It's hard to piss John off. I saw John get so mad the first year we were here, and I've never seen that happen again. It's almost like he remembered it and he's never going to do it again.
That's true.
You got so mad.
Yourself, Gary. What do you mean the way you react? The way you fight back, kind of?
Yeah, John will be Howard will engage me and I'll take the bait. And
the other difference, I think, with a lot of people on the show is when I came to the show, I wasn't an intern. I didn't come in like some of the other guys here who are literally sort of born and raised on the show. So I think, and you tell me if I'm off here, Gary, I think that gives me a little bit different of a relationship with Howard than other guys have.
He's right. John's right.
John.
Yeah.
John, what year was it that you first called into the show? That was your first appearance on the phone, right?
Yeah, 2000.
Was it really that long ago, huh?
Yep. Sure was.
No kidding.
Long time.
And one more question for Gary.
Sure.
Where are you at with Stuttering John? Do you just not talk to him? Is he dead to you?
No, and as a matter of fact, we update our database all the time, and so I actually said they sent the number back to me. I said I'll make this call, and I called John and I got him on the phone. It's about 2 months ago, and we talked for a minute, but he was at work, and I didn't really expect to get him. And we've played phone tag with each other a bunch of times. But no, I would talk to John. I have no ill will towards him.
Oh, I heard that whole thing with Howard going off on him on YouTube the other day, and I just didn't know where everyone else stands with him.
No, I mean, we used to talk once a year. We used to call each other around the holidays. It's like anything else. You're friends with somebody, you work with them every day, and then you go in different directions, and you want to see each other, you just don't get the chance.
All right, thanks, Matt. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked about a lot of different stuff, mostly music. We were talking about Gary's son Lucas being a DJ, and Scott the engineer came down to challenge Gary's son. Actually, he admitted he was a bad DJ. So we talked about that. We talked about Guess the Staffer. We talked about everything that happened on the show, because that's what we do on the wrap-up show. Check it out. Let's shift gears and talk a little bit about Guess the Staffer. Gary, was there any way Howard is going to be able to identify anyone who came in the door?
I knew he wouldn't know Chris Gagliardi. I thought he might know Rob just as Rob. And I thought, this is where, and Howard got mad at me, but in a fun, in a good-natured way. I thought he would know Al after I told Howard that Tim's been talking about him nonstop for 2 months, and Howard did just give him Employee of the Month last month.
Howard seemed embarrassed by the game to start, but he was a good sport and played it, and Robin played right along and did just as well as Howard did. But he was embarrassed to begin with. When you hit him with that Employee of the Month, you could hear it. It was just like right in the gut. And he tried Ben Bardo, but it didn't bail him out.
Robin's really the one who should be more embarrassed because she's had way more, Rob shot her video. Or no, Chris, I think.
Yeah, Chris Gagliardi helped her with the vegetable.
But everybody had a story about Rob, remember when we did this?
Al worked on the chatter.
Right.
Do you blame Howard and Robin for not knowing them? Do you think they should know everybody's name?
It's hard. They don't see them every day. I think that of all the people there, the one that they probably should have known was Rob, because he is here every day, and if you walk out of the studio, there he is.
Do you agree?
I don't. Because I don't know how much Howard sees Rob. I mean, I know he sees Greg, but I mean, I think Howard just sees a camera. So.
Do you think Howard knows who Greg is?
Maybe. I think so. I think he's said his name.
Because we were thinking about doing the next round, like next week we wanted to do, I hope Howard's not listening, we want to do Teddy, Greg Carmel, and Jim McClure. You think he'd know any of those guys? He's got to know Teddy, right?
He said Teddy's name.
I think he'd know Greg.
He knows those. He would know all three of us.
You sure?
Yeah, because he knows Jim now lately, especially with the storm. Jim was a big part of that day. I don't know.
That was in November.
I don't think Jim thinks he would know him. And Teddy, you think he'd know you?
He should know Teddy.
Yeah.
He thought Al was Teddy.
Especially with the Artie
right,
stuff.
because Teddy's been on the air a lot with the Artie stuff, and even more recently for Punchy Punch and that stuff. He should know Teddy.
Who knows more people, Robin or Howard?
Frighteningly, I think it might be Howard.
I agree.
I agree too. Although Robin playing along, I mean, she was special during that segment, that's for sure. Teddy, would you be offended if Howard didn't know who you were?
Absolutely. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, were any of the guys today offended?
I don't know.
Are you ever offended when he makes fun of you or does something in there? No.
That's different. Like,
exactly.
I think if you work here for a long time and he doesn't know who you are, it hurts a little bit.
Under the radar, baby. Under the radar.
Nothing wrong with being under the radar, but you do want the boss to know who you are in some way.
But only for good things.
That's true. Gary, there are rumors floating around once again. Howard didn't comment and then had a lot of comments about The Tonight Show and taking over for Jay Leno. Do you think there's any truth to this?
I always think there's truth to something. You can't deny anything around this place. I mean, why wouldn't Howard's name be in the running for something like that?
If it's in the running for Fallon, it certainly should be in the running for Jay.
Look, he already got promoted. He got the Fallon show and he got promoted to the Tonight Show.
But he takes personal satisfaction out of, these rumors floating around.
Oh, yeah. He said he would get Jay back, and he's going to get Jay back.
Were you relieved to know that you'd always have a job? During the beginning of that segment, Howard made a point saying, Gary, you'll always have a job with me.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that no matter what endeavor he goes on, I mean, we've done it this long. Why change it now? If he wanted to change it, he should have done it 25 years ago.
Do you doubt that? I mean,
I don't. And, a lot of people came up to me and said, oh, my God, can you believe he said that? But I think we've always sort of had that unspoken thing between us.
And JD taking over as the announcer of The Tonight Show?
Love it. I love that idea.
Yeah? Hey, I can do it.
You can?
Sure.
How would you do it?
Huh?
How would you do it?
Oh, no.
No, would you do it as yourself, or would you try to be like an announcer type?
Well, whatever they want. I mean, I can do it like me, whatever. Or I can say, and now the Tonight Show with Howard Stern. Maybe without the laughing while you're staring at me.
Can you say Pamela Anderson or Nicolas Cage?
Well, I'm not going to say that because I would say it correctly. Pamela Anderson and Nicolas Cage.
I like how you raise your arm every time you say somebody's name.
Oh,
it's a great visual.
That's what I see, whenever people announce.
And Howard was fired up about Johnny Carson again, to say the least. He's wanted to do that to Johnny for a very long time. And I'm imagining these NBC executives saying, what else? Yeah, that sounds great. But he just has this thing for Carson. And it's rare, Gary. Most people actually do like Carson a lot.
I'm one of the people who likes Carson. I've never been in agreement with Howard about it, but it is funny to listen to him talk about it. And, I like Johnny Carson as a host. The more documentaries I watch about him, he may not have been the greatest, nicest guy in the world, but I enjoyed watching him interview people. I thought he was good.
Did you have any idea he was that type of guy as you were watching The Tonight Show growing up?
He seemed a hair angry. Like a nice guy, but behind it you could see there was a little bite to his comedy that you could see came from that. But, everybody loved him. Everybody loved Johnny.
I forgot what my question was. Dave in Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Wow.
I did. I forgot.
Oh.
Hey, Dave.
Hey guys. Gary, I had a question about your son's iTunes bill. How much are you spending?
I don't know. Like when he buys, it's more movies than music, but it's music too.
What about, did you ever consider any of the music services like Rhapsody or Mog or anything like that?
Well, I don't know. Can you on those? Some of those are streaming. He needs to own the music because he DJs, so you got to own it. Can you own it on Rhapsody? Because somebody said Spotify would be great too. But
you can download it.
You can't own it though.
You don't officially own it.
Yeah, you got to own it.
Okay.
In this case, but thanks.
So Lucas went from Judaism to now he's again not an uncommon path when it comes to this. Now he's hardcore into, but he's DJing like crazy.
He gets a lot of gigs. He makes really good money for a kid his age. He's totally into it. Every night when I go to bed, it sounds like there's a disco on the third floor of my house. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Oh my god!
Do you ever tell him to turn the music off?
Sometimes I just go. I go. Hey man, it's 9:45. Could you just put your headphones on?
And when you're in the car with him, what happens? Do you get to listen to your music?
No, it gets in the car. I try to be like a good dad, so it's either Shade 45.
Oh, I know all about being a good dad.
It's either Shade 45 or can I plug my iPod in to play? Like I said, I was into Macklemore 9 months ago, listening to that stuff. And you ever hear? There was a guy he was playing for me for like months and months and months, and I never heard of him. Some guy named, I think his name was 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿 or something like that. And then all of a sudden one day I'm looking at the Billboard charts, and it's one of those bands you never heard of that was #1 that week. Sold 100,000 units.
So he's ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah, Watch the Throne. I got advanced copy of that. I mean, I took both my kids to see the Jay-Z Kanye West concert, so I'm pretty in there. And but now he's into the DJ stuff, Tiesto, Cascade, Deadmau5 is sort of
Afrojack.
Afrojack is big. Dirty South.
Armin van Buuren.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I know a lot about stuff I don't want to know about.
Do you like
Benny Benassi?
David Guetta? Do you like the music?
Not really. I mean, I like rap music better than I like the DJ stuff. I think the DJ stuff to me can be very repetitive.
And do you ever try to slip some Hall & Oates or other type of stuff in there?
No, but he's been
sampling that?
Sampling like crazy. He just did a really cool sample. He took the bass line from Fleetwood Mac's The Chain and he sampled it into like a pretty cool mix. I thought it was pretty creative.
You should be a proud dad. Jim in Pittsburgh, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Hey, listen, I think Scott's pulling a fast one on you guys. At least on Howard, I should say.
How so?
Well, if you go back to when he originally bowled that 300 game, he came in the studio all proud, and Howard was kind enough to say, I'll pay for your gold ring. Then he went on to describe, Scott went on to describe, saying, well, this is the gold ring. you can get some gemstones. He started naming some of the extras that he also wanted to get. And Howard was pretty emphatic and saying, look, I'll buy the gold ring, but anything extra you want to get, that's on your own nickel.
I actually remember Howard saying, "Go get the top ring. Go buy the top one you can get."
See, I thought Scott was trying to be a weasel. You know?
No, I don't think so. Scott can do. That's not his move.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, Jim.
I thought I'd see some dirt there, guys.
It's okay. Thanks for trying, Jim. We appreciate it.
I'm almost sure Howard said, you know what, go, Scott, get the best one you can get, because I think they started at 300 and the top one was like 1,200.
How happy was Howard to hear that clip of Jewel talking about his songwriting success?
He was very proud of it. He was smiling whenever he was previewing it, and he couldn't wait to play it for Robin.
Yeah, and Robin, do you think Robin is convinced now that Howard can write some songs?
I don't know.
Listen, I'll say this. If Jewel didn't want to perform that song, she wouldn't have. If she thought it was a shit song, she would not have done it. They would have got back to me and just said, we're going to pass on this.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, what's happening? Gary, first of all, you should be happy with the iTunes, because if Lucas wants to get into the vinyl, into DJing with vinyl, the best top of the line for like the last 40 years turntable are not going for $1,300, which is a Technique 1200s.
Yeah, we're not doing that, because you need two.
Come on, man, hook up your son, man.
You know that you can DJ with vinyl digital. Do you know about this? It's called coated vinyl. So that's what he's trying to get into. But it's like, we're getting into like the $2,500 region, which, by the way, he has his own money because he made a DJ, and he wants to know why he can't spend his money to buy the setup he wants.
That Technics 1200 is it. Everybody.
Come on, cool dad. Step up.
Scott, I stepped up a lot of times.
Scott and Cape Cod, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Gary, who's a better DJ, your kid or Scott the engineer?
My son, there's no doubt. It's hands down my son. Scott can edit tape, but my son's, if you wanted to put him up DJing, my son would kick his ass.
No, think back to Scott's glory days, Gary. You may want to rethink that answer.
Well, here's the funny thing, though.
Could we please have a contest on
the definition of a DJ for what my son is and what Scott was are two entirely different things.
What do you mean?
My son's creating music, and Scott was mixing already existing music.
I think Scott may resent that.
What, do you think Scott creates new music?
I think Scott takes a lot of pride in his lists and how he plays stuff, and he's not creating songs, right? But the flow and getting the party going, that's what he's all about.
It's all about having fun.
I agree. Melissa,
music the way you want it.
Melissa in Michigan, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hello.
Melissa, you there?
Yo, Mel.
All right, let's try Brian. Brian, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How you guys doing today?
Good, Brian. What's on your mind?
Thanks for taking my call. Hey, I was just thinking it's kind of an interesting proposition that, the rumors are out there about Howard going to Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno. I'm just kind of thinking, John, do you think that Howard has a place for you and his production team? What would happen to Sal and Richard in this scenario? And do you think he may reach out to Artie? Because I can see Artie as either Robin or Artie on the couch, kind of as a second voice to him.
Well, that's a big either. Robin's been with him for a long time, so if it's either or, I'm thinking it's Robin.
Yeah, and Howard did say today that he would take the whole team wherever he went. If push came to shove, I don't know. I don't know how that would go down.
I think you and Jason and Will all would be great segment producers, and I think Richard and Sal would be the core along with Fred, of a great writing team.
Yeah, I think he would find a home for everyone. Speaking of which, Scott the engineer, Gary says that his son puts your DJing skills to shame. I'm paraphrasing a little bit.
He's right. I never created music. Right. I mean, I did beat mix. I mean, that was just dancing stuff.
What's beat mix?
When you mix the music together in a flow so it doesn't get interrupted, so the people don't stop dancing when you end a song. You really never end a song.
Do you think
he's waving that ring around like crazy, bro?
I know. Do you think
talking with your hands an awful lot?
There you go.
Do you think you would have been more successful in this day and age, since DJing seems to be a little more easy to do with access to the equipment and stuff like music, things like that?
Maybe. I mean, you take a computer and it's just a computer and speakers and an amp. as opposed to carrying around. When I first started, I had every format. I had vinyl albums, I had vinyl singles, I had CDs. And so you carried around so much equipment and so much garbage with you. It was amazing. Now all you do is go ahead.
No, I'm gonna wrap up the day by telling you a classic Scott Sad Sack DJing story that I just found out the other day.
Uh-oh.
Scott left the bulk of his equipment at K-Rock, and they lost it. His DJing equipment.
They lost your DJ equipment?
Yeah, I left. They had borrowed my coffin.
That's so you.
And my turntables and my mixer that was all in one coffin. My Techniques 1200s.
Which are the best turntables, are they not?
Absolutely. There's none better.
Scott says he's been calling for 7 years. They don't know where it is.
I was trying to contact this guy for like the first 5 years that we were here, and I'm like, I need that back. I need that back. And he was like, nobody could find out what happened to it.
Woody couldn't protect that stuff.
Let me ask you, with the minute we have left, let me ask you a serious question as you wave that ring around in everyone's face. Do you realize that you're a different guy in the and I'm not kidding. You're a different guy in the bowling alley. You heard those clips. You just have a different personality. You seem much happier, much more engaged, much more alive.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be around the professionals. I mean, you're in an environment that's just like totally, outside of whatever happens in real life. I mean, it's like if you were just to hang out. If you're a Pittsburgh Pirate fan, so you would hang out with the Pirates and sit on the bench for the game. It's exciting.
Oh, I love that.
So that's what it feels like.
Now, what about like your regular bowling life? Do you have that same sort of spark, or is that more of a job?
No, that's more. No, I go bowling and I enjoy it, and I'm pretty up, but it's not as excited as being around that environment with pros.
Gary, if you don't mind, for some of the viewers at home, can you give us a quick background about this 𝗵𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗱 guy? I know Howard touched on it, but he was a very, very young man when he first came.
I met 𝗵𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗱 in the 90s when he was 16 years old, and I was told that I was taking a meeting with the people from Bumblebee Tuna, and I was told, by the way, the person that will be leading the meeting is a 16-year-old kid. He wasn't the head of Bumblebee at the time, but he was sort of their front person. And so I took this meeting with him. 16 years old. He wore a jacket. He had a big ring. He looked like an executive as a kid. And I remember going back and telling Howard, this is really weird. I met with the Bumblebee people, and I met with the 16-year-old kid. And I remember in the meeting he had like an older gentleman sitting next to him, and he would think of something and he would go, write that down. And so we thought that was funny, and Howard said he's the real life Richie Rich. So that's how we booked him on the show.
Hey, Evan's on the phone. 𝗵𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗱, that kid that we knew when he was like 17, and he was running.
He was the Bumblebee kid then.
Yeah, they were running Bumblebee Tuna, and he just bought his, I don't know if it's his dad or him and his brother. I don't know what's going on there, but they just bought the Twinkie empire.
Right. Did they buy it with Leon Black?
Yeah. Hey, Evan.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
How old are you now?
I'm 32.
Wow.
Wow, listen to that deep voice.
How old were you when I met you?
16.
Yeah, this kid was 16. He was flying around on a private jet. Did you ever go to college or anything? You didn't bother, right?
I did. It was tough. After the Stern Show when I was a teenager, I did. They gave me a show on MTV. I did Letterman. I was working, doing some marketing programs. I did go to the University of Connecticut for a couple of years, but never finished.
Yeah, no point. Evan was like your dad started this company. What did he start Bumblebee Tuna?
Oh no, it's a very old company. All the companies that we own are very old. We're in a niche, Howard. If you remember, we bought really old-fashioned American brands and kind of put new breath into them and went after some great marketing and stuff. So the brands that we usually try to go after have a great story past, but they've kind of been neglected by different management teams over the years.
Yeah, give me the trajectory.
So Hostess was perfect.
Yeah,
for you.
wait a second. The old man had what company? How did he get his fortune at first? Like, what was the company he first had?
A very glamorous business, Howard. We were in the feta cheese and Greek olive business back in the early 80s.
And then, like, when I met you, he was already a billionaire, the old man, and he brought you into the business. And when you were 16, he said to you, hey, man, go run Bumblebee Tuna, right?
Well, he did. He trained us from a young age, and we were always involved in the family business. And with our business, we don't have a lot of layers. We don't have a lot of employees. So we all just pick up the slack and do whatever we can to support the team. Back then, we had some great people, and the marketing aspect was something that, was much left to be desired. So I was able to get in there. And to be honest with you, the Howard Stern Show and Robin and the whole team really contributed to a lot of the initial successes I had.
Well, anyway, so Evan, is your old man still involved in the companies, or just you and your brother now?
Sure, he is. He's a legend. He's a deal maker, but physically, we've been running Pabst Blue Ribbon, our beer business, since 2010. I'm the co-CEO, and my brother's the other CEO, and our father's the chairman, and he has been actively looking for other great deals.
As a matter of fact, Pabst Blue Ribbon was you guys purchased it for $250 million, and now it's valued at $600 million, right?
Or even more than that, possibly. Yeah, that was within the last 2.5 years.
Nice. And what do you do? Like when you were 16 and you used to go into board meetings and stuff, they took you seriously. They had to, right?
They did. Yeah, that was one of the nice things. I mean,
I mean this in the nicest way. I tell everyone, you're like that Kim Jong-un kid, the one who just inherited North Korea.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome. Like you're living that life. Like when he was 16, he had like adults sucking his balls.
He did. Yeah.
He did. You did.
You did.
Oh, well, when I was a kid, people were very respectful, but a lot of that is due because of obviously my father and the position I was in. But, there's no room for a lot of nepotism. I mean, you got to work your butt off. You got to really prove that you can deliver results, or he doesn't really care. He would have just shuffled you out.
Evan at 16 was like, I remember he was like, he had a private jet at his disposal. And like you would have like Pauly Shore on the jet with you. Who else were your celebrity friends, and still are, I guess? You even Chelsea Clinton was your friend, remember?
Oh yes. I was just at her wedding a couple of years ago. I have a lot of great friends. We used to hang out. Back then it was more musicians and rock stars. Now it's more electronic DJs and so forth. But there's I've been doing it for a long time, Howard. You know the drill.
Yeah. You still party?
I feel very old, Robin. That's what a lot of
you
work
feel old. Imagine how I feel. Are you married now?
I'm not married. I've been living with a fabulous girl for the last 2.5 years. And,
model?
Yes, gorgeous girl, of course. And she's.
And I heard you never lost the weight.
Oh, I got down a lot, but then you get stuck back in the office and. It bubbles you back up, but I'm on the treadmill every day.
What do you weigh now? Be honest, Evan. What do you weigh now?
I'm at a hefty 238 pounds.
Yeah, and how tall are you?
5'9.5". I put that half in there.
He's 238, 5'9".
Wow.
He's got a lot of girth on him. And you're banging a supermodel, right?
Yes.
Love this kid.
You're like my uncle. I mean, you got to remember when I was 16 years old and on the show, it was something that it really contributed to a big part of my life. Everybody went absolutely crazy.
Did you ever get to bang any celebrities?
Being the normal person that it was very hard to pursue, some of those. But I was fortunate enough to hang out with a lot of gorgeous ladies back in the day. Many of them were well known. I was in Los Angeles during the right time there, where everybody was out having fun.
Right. Yeah. No. You were definitely the guy. And so you did have sex with celebrities.
I would say that I was fortunate enough to enjoy myself back in the day. But,
Have you ever
we haven't asked you for a name, Evan.
Yeah, just tell me yes or no. Did you have sex with celebrities?
Yes, I was with Kate Winslet. I didn't want
to. He's been with 10 out of 11 Academy Award nominees in the last 11 years. So wait a second.
Very boring. Very boring.
So what did you, and by the way, the Kate Winslet was a joke.
Right.
So this supermodel chick, is there any chance she gets to marry into your family, or is that just not going to happen?
Well, I got to be honest with you. I hope to marry into her family. She's from Hawaii, Howard, and she lived a much simpler, nice life. I was lucky to meet her. I was over there fishing, and I caught more than a tuna. And
I bet your fingers smell like a tuna.
Oh. Well, thank God for Purell. I had lots of gallons of that.
So anyway, Evan's family Evan just bought Twinkies.
Yeah.
So we were reading that Evan had just bought Twinkies. And hey, you guys thinking of coming out with a diet Twinkie?
I don't think we would ever ruin the Twinkie. I mean, the Twinkie is what it is. What we will do, Howard, is come out with moderated, serving packages where I like the 100-calorie concept. We're going to evaluate that internally and see if we can come out with maybe some healthier alternatives.
What is a single Twinkie calorie-wise?
I believe a package of them is in the 150, 160 calories.
Oh.
It's not bad. Hey,
for nothing, it's not bad.
You know what's amazing though? And somebody wrote me a letter yelling at me because I was saying, hey, Twinkies always actually had a big demand. The problem was the company got sort of behind because I was saying the unions and became too expensive to make Twinkies. But then someone reminded me too that management was doing a pretty bad job of it also. So yeah, I stand corrected, but. So what you got to do, you got a successful brand. All you got to do is make it so the Twinkie is profitable again,
Well, Howard, first of all, I think the existing management team did a great job, and I think they're good people. I think that there was...
He still got those people around, Howard.
Oh, I see. How fast are you going to get rid of them, Evan?
Never. You know what?
Never.
To get rid of them, I think some good... leadership and a good management style will get the best out of the existing executives. They're some talented people. I mean, it takes more than blaming management to really hurt a company. Let me tell you, Hostess was a healthy brand. People loved it. A lot of the companies we got, like Bumblebee Tuna back in the day, it needed to be reconnected with the American consumer, not Hostess and their brands. These are very healthy, desirable brands. There's a lot of fun things we can do with them, but it's not the management's issues. It's now all of our issues to get there. It was not a sick.
Are you in business with Leon Black on this?
Well, yes. My father has a good partnership with him. We love the association with them. I mean, the guy's a genius.
Yeah.
His firm is unbelievable. And, when you're looking at multiple deals, to have strategic partners like them is phenomenal. We're very lucky.
Yeah, these guys will probably make a bunch of dough with the Twinkie thing,
Sure.
Yeah, evidently, you just got to, you got to have the balls. You got to have. How much money did you have to pay for Twinkies?
$410.
$410, and now you own the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, most of it. There's a couple other pieces that are in bankruptcy court going to other investors, but the majority of the brands we got. And, you know, it's not even done yet. We have some court hearings and stuff this week, and the judge will make a decision, so we're hopeful. And
did you ever bang Carmen Electra?
You know, I never met her. Back in the day, she was with Dennis Rodman, speaking of North Korea. So that kind of area is probably much more advanced than I'm used to.
Yeah. You know, by the way, in honor of Evan's phone call, we got pictures on howardstern.com of our various staff members stuffing their face, candid pictures of them eating. And boy, oh boy, can they eat.
Well, we'll be sending you guys a fresh batch as soon as the new Twinkies come off the line.
Well, how soon can you get Twinkies back on the shelves?
We're anticipating by early summer. I mean, the biggest thing I hear, Howard, from everybody is the knockoffs and the fake versions taste like shit. People are disappointed. They want the real deal back. So we're putting the full court press down to have our products back on the shelves early summer.
You should market the potheads. I mean, they're the ones who eat Twinkies. I mean, most people who eat them are stoned out of their fucking brain.
Well, let them eat.
You should take out some big ads in High Times magazine. It's my marketing concept.
As a marketing expert, I would say that that's a very good place to place the ads.
Hey, by the way, High Pitch Eric wants to...
There's one of your fans, yeah.
He wanted me to thank you personally for bringing back the Twinkie. And also, you know who loves Twinkies? Eric the actor.
Is that right?
I believe so. No, wait, I'll put him on.
He could be a spokesperson.
Eric, you love Twinkies?
I love the zingers.
Oh, do you own zingers
What
now,
is a
Evan?
zinger?
Yes, that's my favorite too. It's like a Twinkie on steroids, really. It's covered in some, raspberry. I'm not too sure if it's a sauce or a glaze, and it's got chunks of coconut flake on there. It's a very tasty, glamorous version of the Twinkie.
Ah. And that's Eric's.
Hey, why don't you hire...
I like the vanilla one, or the whatever that covered with yellow frosting.
Hey,
whispering.
Evan, you ought to hire Eric as the spokesperson for Twinkies and Zingers.
Eric's about as big as a Twinkie.
Yeah, he could. You put a Twinkie costume on him, and he'll be the same size as an actual Twinkie.
I'll run that by the attorneys today, Howard. Get in the office.
Yeah, right. Hey, Evan. So what is it now? Where you live in Florida?
You know, I spend a lot of my time in Los Angeles, New York, obviously, and I'm down here home shopping for a house in Florida. Obviously, it's very hard to be a resident of California or New York anymore with the tax hikes. So,
I see. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are moving down to Florida.
All the rich complain about taxes.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? You take hey, Evan, how does it work with you guys? Like, does your dad give you a bunch of dough, or do you still just have to get like a paycheck from him? I mean, do you have how's it all work?
Well, you know, it's been 15 years, Howard, so it's really changed over the years. In the beginning, you know, I did it more for fun, for life lessons, for learning. Today, man, I'm getting paid, or I'm not, you know, participating fully. No, I'm just half kidding. But, you know, I was lucky enough to make a lot of my own money. It's my brother and my father that run the companies. You know, it's a family group, so it's not a lot. The money gets split pretty much evenly between the three of us.
I can't figure out, like, if Evan, like, does his dad give him $20 million and go, okay, look, you got $20 million, but you're going to still work for the company, or does his dad just not give him anything and just gives him a paycheck to keep him motivated to do something?
Well, remember, he was running around in that jet. Maybe he didn't need any money.
Let me ask you this, Evan. If you stopped working and we were full-time Playboy, what would happen?
I'd probably put on another 30 pounds and watch a lot of daytime soap opera with some Haagen-Dazs. That's what happens. That's why I stay in the office.
It's not a real clear answer, is it, Robin?
It sounds like he doesn't have to work.
I don't know.
He could afford Haagen-Dazs
listen,
and a TV.
yeah. Let's be honest. I don't have to work. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we could be doing a lot of things that would be considered retirement, but we work. I mean, that's
because I know your dad's worth about $1.2 billion. He's on the Forbes 337 richest person. He's on that list.
Right.
And so, what I'm thinking is, it makes sense for Evan to move down to Florida because there's no taxes there. And, there's no state tax, so you got to figure if he's worth, even if the old man gave him $100 million, you're talking about, at the end of the year, Evan could be saving like literally get $1 million check, make $1 million just on the savings of the taxes.
Well, Howard, I'll say to you this: I would not be moving to Florida just for $1 million.
Really? So it's way more.
I would say considerably.
What's your net worth?
Well, like I said, I mean, if our father gave us, a lot of the finances early. I mean, our father. You have to understand the family dynamic. He's not like really obsessed with money. So he's trained us to work, to be proud, all that Greek immigrant stuff. And, we've been able to really embrace it. So I would say the family, it's only getting split between three people. My father, my son, and my father, my mom, they've been married the entire time. So it's really four people. And, the money is there for my brother and I. And Dad,
what a fucking great deal, man.
Well, yeah, there's
sounds like your old man gave you like $200 million.
Well,
sounds like he gave him more.
Yeah, $200 million. I mean, geez, that in 15 years, Howard, $200 million. That's I wouldn't put me back on the shelf. Those are the kind of results we're yielding here.
What's he saying, Robin?
He got more.
Oh my God! Well, if he got more than $200 million, that means in state taxes he's going to save probably just even with the conservative portfolio, the guy's probably going to make $2 million a year just not paying state tax. What a party!
I think he gets a lot more than that.
Like I could have told
you don't know how money works.
Oh, no shit, I don't. But I tell you what, this kid, when he was 16, he wanted me to party with him, like he wanted to put me in his private jet, and I never took advantage of him. But I know tons of celebrities who did. Like they got to travel on his jet. They got to, because he pays for everything. That's how he gets access. But I was the only loyal guy who didn't take advantage of him. Got to admit it.
Very true.
It's true. I never once asked you for anything.
Very true. Very true.
Yep. I could have been on that party train with Evan.
Sure, you and your whole family.
Didn't you you and Pauly Shore get so friendly that you were going to finance one of his movies yourself?
Well, 15 years ago, when I was a teenager, it's not like I was having the best business sense. No, I never.
Yeah, I mean, when he was 16, I could have fleeced this kid for like a good $20 million if I wanted to, and I didn't.
At least. Could have fleeced it. But, instead you were a mentoring figure. You helped our companies out. You were a phenomenal guy. And, in return, if there's anything our company can ever do, we would do it.
$20 million.
Let me tell you something. Then what we need to do is put you on the board of directors at Pabst Brewing.
I would love that.
Yeah, let me tell you. I don't know what type of conflicts you have with other liquor sponsors, but a man of your caliber could be quite...
Maybe I need a beer franchise. Hey, what is that?
Distributorship.
Yeah, distributorship. I heard those guys make a fortune.
A fortune.
Yeah.
A fortune.
Now, you don't have to give me anything. You know what? Advertise on Sirius. How's that?
You know what? Let me tell you. You can consider that done. As soon as we get this baby wrapped up, I would be proud to bring any of our products back on as sponsors. It was one of the best things we could ever do with our marketing.
Excellent. All right, hey Evan, man, sounds pretty good. And what's the name of this supermodel you're with? Because I'd like to look her up on the internet.
Oh yes, 𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗄, Kavena Chun, CHUN.
How long you been with her?
2.5 years, a long time.
Is she living with you?
Yes.
𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗄. What is she, Chinese?
Yeah, she's Hawaiian Chinese, and I believe her family's from Louisiana, so they got a little Duck Dynasty in there too.
Hey guys, give me a picture off the internet of 𝗻𝗄𝗄.
It's 𝗻𝗄𝗄.com. Make it easy. They got pictures
Let me
up
see
there.
what you're having sex with. And you're overweight.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes...
So is his wallet, Howard.
Yeah, exactly. Robin, if you had been smart, you would have banged him when you was
I would have
16.
hooked up, right?
Yeah, you were such a fool. I begged her. I said, oh, whoa, look at her.
Man, that would have been fabulous back then. Thank you, Robin.
Oh, that chick's way hot. Look what you're getting. And the party's not going to stop with her, I bet.
Well, I hope it does. My parting days are coming to an end quickly here.
You going to have a baby with her?
Oh man, I really don't like kids in general, but if it
really,
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm not quite as generous as my father was, Mr. Family Man.
Look at her. She sit by the pool in a bathing suit. Don't we have any bathing suit shots of her?
Absolutely. It was funny they got me on TMZ rolling out with all my my lovely girth there and her in her bikini. They had a field day.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at her body. Boy, she's slamming. Real titties, too.
Everything's real. Her body and face are as good as it gets. And she's such a sweet person. Her parents are married 30-plus years.
Who cares if she's sweet?
Well, if you're going to get one, get a sweet one.
Why? Who needs a sweet?
It
was either Robin Quivers or Savannah. And Robin,
𝗻𝗄𝗄. Madonna me.
Really skinny little pretty tan girl.
Man. What's her thing? Does she shop a lot?
No, I mean she loves to water ski, wakeboard, outdoorsy shit. So she's always getting me moving around and getting that body mobile.
Have you given her any money yet? Like, would you like, let's say?
No.
Nothing.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. She no money. I mean, everything you would have thought. I mean, living in Los Angeles, all the usual suspects, all your other rich and greasy friends that pass through these women, to find one like that, that's how you know you stick with them. Because when you're in a high-profile position, these women can really work you over. And
what was the worst you got worked over? Did you get worked over bad?
Well, luckily, I was always slightly more conservative, not a real, heavy drinker and stuff. So I never went out and met the hardcore.
The real barracudas.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friends have clubs in Vegas and stuff, so I've had a good time. But, I've generally met some great people. I'm lucky. But there are some sweaty, sloppy.
We of course, our research team is very busy with these 𝗻𝗄𝗄 pictures. If you follow us on Twitter at Stern Show, we have just found a beautiful gallery of pictures. So if you go to Twitter and follow us, and you can see all that. All right, listen. We could go on all day about listening to stories of Evan and which celebrities used him. But just know I didn't, neither did Robin. But the Evan is now part of the dynasty that owns Twinkies. I was curious about that. And Evan, I wish you the best. And
good
all
talking
that. It's
to
good
you.
talking to you. Yeah, I like this kid.
Thank you so much.
I had just asked where he was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Robin misses you.
I know. Robin, you're the best. And Howard, I'm indebted to you both, and I look forward to being sponsors of your show in the near future, guys.
Love that, and good luck with the Twinkie thing.
You got it. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
All right. Later. That's 𝗻𝗄𝗄𝗿.
Howard sort of glossed over the fact that Evan thanked him for sort of building his brand. What was that relationship like, and how did it get to the point that Howard would be responsible for such a...
Because they bought Bumblebee Tuna, and as he said, they buy a lot of brands that are old and try to breathe new life into them.
Right.
And I think it was his idea. He was like the, marketing to younger people executive. That was like his title. And it was his idea to advertise on the Howard Stern Show. So Howard was doing live reads for Bumblebee Tuna which I think did, bring it to a new audience and remind some people of the brand. And they were involved with us for a while. We came to a couple of Howard's birthday shows, and he did a lot of stuff with us.
Is he a perfect example of the far-reaching effects of the show, that there's just people in these pockets of the country that are so abstract that, like, Evan seems like such like an oddball story. You wouldn't have heard about him if not for Howard.
Well, yeah, we have the ability to recognize interesting people and bring them to the air, no doubt, and Evan fits that bill.
I don't know why anybody bothers to even make records anymore. What's the point?
Now try something else.
I like vinyl myself. Someone played me. Where's that clip of Gary's TV show, the latest one, where JD, you pulled a clip like Gary and John are with a guy and
is it more vinyl?
More vinyl, and they're talking endlessly about. I don't know who's watching this show. Are they getting any ratings? Like, how many people could be that concerned with vinyl? And I mean, all right, like if it was 5 minutes, fine, but they endlessly go and discuss vinyl versus digital. And then this guy is on and he goes, "Oh my God, I can't Gary, where's the latest clips?"
JD's putting them up now.
Good. It's so fucking whacked out, your show.
But I mean,
it's crazy.
But just because you're not into something, why can't somebody else be into it?
It's got to be the most narrow cast I've ever seen for cable television.
I don't think so.
Really? How long is the show? An hour?
No, it's half hour. So it's like 22 minutes.
It's like a half hour with this guy.
Which guy?
This guy that I'm listening to on your show, who's like playing you vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Guy's a loon.
You know where we found him, by the way?
Yeah. Who is he?
Friend of 𝗦𝗵ici𝗿𝗿𝗍's.
Yeah, either that or he's a homeless.
No, he's a guy. He lives in New Jersey. He's got like a $250,000 vinyl, turntable setup, and he's really into vinyl.
$250,000.
Yeah, he's got like a turntable that costs $50,000. Special.
But how does he make money?
I don't know. He writes about this stuff. He writes on websites and stuff, but I don't know how that's how he makes it.
Oh, it's so annoying. No offense, I know you're excited.
Oh, none taken.
And by the way, every time I tune in the channels, I hear Gary promoting the show, and it's like, fine, but I don't care if the guys promote, but Jesus Christ.
What do you mean every time you tune in the channels?
I don't know. I tuned in this week, and it was you on there, I guess, like going, and don't forget VH1.
I think we do it once or twice a week at the end of the wrap-up
Must
show.
be every time I tune in.
Yeah, you must be getting the same time. That happens to a lot of people.
I was like, wow, yet another.
Here comes JD. I can hear him.
Yeah. I just don't know that there are that many people who care about this topic.
I mean, you saw John Varvatos. He cares about it. There's a lot of people.
Yes. Would he watch a whole TV show about it?
Well, the whole show is not about it. Just this particular one was. Mostly.
I was thinking your show needs Ann Curry. You should hire her. What is it, JD?
JD2 in red.
Oh, you got to hear this. This is the greatest clip ever. You got to hear this guy, and John and Gary are right in there with him.
Well, let's get right to it. You're one of those guys in the age of digital and CDs and MP3s. You're a guy who still champions vinyl.
Yes, from the beginning.
You're a guy who still champions vinyl. Champions vinyl. Well, listen to this guy. He's so excited that someone showed up at his door.
Beginning, I did. I was all for digital at the beginning. I was primed to love it. I went to an AES and heard the first CD player demonstration. It was Roxy Music's Avalon, my favorite record.
Great record.
And
great record. He went to where? CES and he...
AES.
AES.
I don't know what that is.
He went to AES and he heard his first digital and he was excited and he heard Roxy Music. Great record. It's not a great record.
That is a great record. Avalon.
If you're Meg Griffin, it is.
Avalon is a great album.
Okay.
But Howard, this is opinion.
Whatever. I guess it's the same opinion that says, "Hey, let's do a show about vinyl versus digital."
So nobody bought that. But nobody bought that record.
No, I'm sure some people did.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, not me.
So that makes it bad.
Yep. You got it.
they put it on, and it was horrible. I mean, it was so horrible.
So horrible.
Oh, he's got these special ears.
Oh, yeah,
and it was just terrible.
I shouldn't even interrupt this. Wait, I'm starting from the beginning.
And they put it on, and it was horrible. I mean, it was so horrible. I said to myself, okay, so people are going to say this is not good, but the technology is so cool. Over time, it'll get better. But when the event was over, people said, oh, my God, the sound was so incredible. I loved it. That very day, I went to a store that...
Wow, do you care that much? Who cares?
Made up bumper stickers, and I had one made up that said compact discs sound terrible.
He made up a bumper sticker that said compact discs sound terrible. Starting a movement.
And I started on my crusade in 1980.
You must have been all alone.
Yes. I was all alone.
Because when CDs came out, everybody said they're easier to store.
Right, they are.
They don't store. They don't skip.
They do.
And they don't wear out.
Right, and they do.
And they sound better. That was the big thing about your CD. It's going to sound so much better than your vinyl.
I think digital has its own qualities, some of which are very good. You know, no noise, what's not there is great.
Some things in digital are good, Robin. But
there's something missing, apparently.
Right, yes.
Or just has this thin kind of crispy quality that doesn't sound like live music to me, or music. It has this kind of mechanical quality.
Why is that? I mean, in layman's terms, because the vinyl, I know, is deeper and a wider sound.
This guy in Jersey, how does he know?
I say digital preserves music the way formaldehyde preserves frogs. You kill it, and it lasts forever.
Good. What is he talking about? What are you all talking about?
Howard.
I mean, honestly.
We're doing a show. Hold on a second.
We don't have a turntable.
By the way, do you play any instruments? Are you a musician?
No, but why do we have to be?
I mean, I don't know, man. You're so into it.
You're missing.
Why don't you go out and play some music?
Hold on a second. You're missing the point.
And you know what this is? This is guys who don't play instruments making themselves involved in the music.
Right.
Here's what it
He's all
is.
involved with his record.
We're doing a show about collectors.
Let me ask you something.
You asked a question. I'm going to answer. We're doing a show about collectors. You said, why do you go talk to this? We're doing a show about collectors. There's a guy that's got 15,000 albums.
Nobody cares. Maybe the whole show is ridiculous.
You just asked a question.
Do you interview people who churn their own butter?
No, but I'm not doing that kind of show. If I were doing a show about pilgrims,
what do you think of people who churn their own butter?
I think it's funny. I think
it's ridiculous.
I think it probably would taste better, but it's a lot of work to get there.
Yeah, exactly my point. He's got his $250,000 records and good Lord.
Well, John Varvatos hit it right on the button. It's not that you can't. It's not one. No, it's not one or the other.
It's fine. Listen,
John was saying there's a time.
Does it really matter?
Again, you ask questions that you don't want answers to.
I didn't ask you a question. You're just here talking. I didn't even ask you to come in. You fucking walked in.
You said, would I want to churn butter? And
that's all I asked you.
But you're making the analogy.
Did I ask you to come in? Tell the truth.
No.
So what are you doing in here?
Well, then I came and you asked me a question. If you're going to tell me I'm an asshole, if you're going to tell me I'm an asshole and I'm boring, I'm going to answer you.
Now the guy gets all excited because they're going to do a comparison. Wait till he gets to his record. And then Gary or John goes, oh, I love that sound. You know when you put the needle on the...
Yeah, I would have taken the album and banged it over his head.
I would have smashed it over both of them. I just got to hear how you guys react to the vinyl. So much better.
All right, so now you're going to give this to us on vinyl.
This is the 12-inch vinyl single.
I love that sound.
Shut up.
We actually enjoy this.
Yeah. Well, that's a problem. The thought that you're wasting time with this show is fucking upsetting to me.
I feel like I should be wearing a members-only jacket, though, as I'm listening to the song, to be honest with you. I've heard that song a bunch of times, and I heard stuff in that vinyl version that I've never heard before.
Oh, shut up, John.
First of all, there's a lot of interesting percussion stuff going on. There's a lot of like little conga stuff.
Gary, you're such a fucking dick.
Conga stuff.
There's a lot of conga I couldn't hear in the digital. You're lying now. Now you're outright lying to your audience.
We just made it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did John hear? Did John say what he heard?
John heard a bumblebee in the background.
There was a rat in the studio. Did you hear the squeak?
Can't you hear the squeaking of the rat?
Why would anybody talk when you guys have a point?
Retarded. This song doesn't sound better on vinyl. Sounds better with the volume
that
off.
song doesn't sound better, period.
Little timpani stuff. But I think the thing that jumped out at me that I never heard before is throughout the whole song, there's this little guitar riff.
Guitars.
Yeah, it's like ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Yeah.
And I never heard that before. It was all sort of squashed in.
There's just so much going on. And of
You're
course,
lying. You're a fucking liar.
We're not lying.
Yeah. Okay. You heard. You're such a liar.
Love the first one. That'll get you out of your seat every time.
In the name of.
Yeah, exactly. You do that too well, Gary. But I mean, it's just another great example.
You guys are great personalities.
Example of vinyl taking you deeper into a song, and you hear things that you truly never hear.
God.
You wouldn't otherwise hear.
I absolutely heard the difference.
You guys can take my job. You got it exact. That's exactly right.
What's his job, by the way?
He writes about audio.
Vinyl?
Well, no, he writes
Telling
about...
people what you hear on the vinyl as opposed to the digital.
I guess nobody cares what he does.
What is this guy? What does this guy want? Does he want a world where we go back to records as opposed to digital?
No, I think he just wants people to know.
Why is it? Why does he want them to know? Why does he want them to know anything?
When people are perfectly satisfied with digital, why does he want them to know?
He wants them to know that they can... I don't even know. Well, okay, let Gary finish the sentence. What does he want him to know?
You heard. What's the episode?
You don't have an answer.
I have an answer.
Okay, go ahead.
He wants people to know that, yes, CDs are better for, being portable and all that stuff, and there's nothing... CDs aren't awful, but vinyl does give you a fuller sound, and there's just an alternative. That's it.
That's what he wants.
John, am I off on that, or am I about right?
So I believe that if I churn my own butter, it probably will be a little bit better.
Might be a lot better.
Yeah, but
it'll take time to get it, but it'll be better.
But do you think I should sit home all day and churn butter, or should I just accept what's in the store?
That's your choice.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? What do you think your choice would be?
I'm going to be very honest with you. You can mock me. No, you can mock me all you want. I do have a setup at home.
No. About butter, I asked you. I didn't ask you about your
butter. I don't care enough about butter to churn my own.
Right.
But I do listen to vinyl at home from time to time.
You know what? I'm going to buy you a butter churner.
Wow.
So you can churn your own butter.
Buy me a turntable.
Right. You want one? I'll get you one.
I'll have one.
All right. And John, I'm shocked at you. I always thought you were honest.
Yeah, in other words, John, I know Gary's an asshole, but I'm shocked at.
Yeah.
John, do you have vinyl?
Yes.
Of course he does. He's built like a guy who sits home and listens to vinyl.
How much vinyl do you have?
How about hitting the gym instead of listening to vinyl?
Not as much as Gary, but when I was listening to that record, I hate that song, that Thompson Twins song. Right. I will say that, but I did hear stuff during the vinyl one. I'm not lying. I really did. Then when I heard the
CD. What did you hear again?
I heard, you hear all these different instruments and these different guitars. It's just
Yeah, you hear a bunch of people wasting their time.
Right.
But it's not about whether you like the song or not. It's just that there was a difference. That was the point.
Are they going to continue your TV show, or have they broken the news to you yet that it's a complete horrible show?
Not yet.
Yes, they called us the other day. It's a complete horrible show.
Oh, Gary. Good. Did they?
And then they sent us flowers.
Glad to see they. Did they send flowers?
Oh. They called us a couple of weeks ago to tell us we were the highest rated show on VH1 Classic that week.
So
the second week.
Then I guess they're going to renew it.
Oh, God, is there more people with vinyl out there?
Hey, Robin, I've been thinking about our careers. Would you co-host a show with me and we just visit people who sew their own clothing as opposed to buying it in the store?
Yes.
Howard,
oh my God, it's so much more beautiful sewn by you. I love
Now here's the store version.
May I say something, Howard? Can I just get 2 seconds to say something?
Here's clothing made by J.C. Penney, and now here's clothing made by you, the same exact outfit, and I can see every color.
You know what? I'm seeing things in this dress that I didn't see in the other dress.
Howard, can I just...
All right, you got the job.
May I say one thing, please?
Why, you jealous of Robin and mine's new show?
I'm just begging. No, I want to make a point. We go around and we talk to collectors. It just so
Are you going to claim that
you just said, let me just fucking finish the sentence. We go around and we talk to I'll overtalk you. I don't give a shit. I'll talk over you.
I didn't ask you a question, Gary. You interrupted.
I said, may I say something? And then you said,
too much.
And then you said, okay. And then you get 4 words out and you fucking talk over me. The show is not about vinyl. We go and talk to collectors. It just so happens that there are 2 episodes where the collectors were big on vinyl, but we talk to other... It's not just a vinyl show.
Great.
What other kind of things, then? Because what we hear is vinyl.
John, who else did we go and see? We saw a guy with a collection of celebrity hair.
You talk to people who collect microphones?
We have not yet, but we went to a place...
Robin, we should do that.
There you go. That's what we'll do. We'll find everybody.
You think
in
it's
the
weird to talk to people who are collectors?
Has microphones.
We do have an upcoming segment about that, actually.
You know why? Because I'm thinking of, instead of using a microphone, I'm just going to go door to door and do my radio show because it sounds better.
Right.
Because you can hear every word I have to say. I prefer it that way.
How about people who collect speakers?
We may find one of those.
Hey, that was our idea for our show. Robin, call VH1 Classic and see if I can't get a show doing that.
We already have some stuff lined up for next season, man.
I met a guy who pumps his own water out of a well.
He has a divining rod.
I like that they found 2 guys who collect vinyl. It was such a good topic, they went back a second time. It couldn't be covered, like 60 Minutes barely covers something twice. But these 2 found vinyl.
The vinyl is so fascinating.
Yeah.
Do you have a book that you write stuff in?
No.
You don't anymore? You don't write stuff in a book at all anymore?
No, I'm completely electronic.
Okay. Why would anybody write anything? Wouldn't it be stupid to write anything down? Why would somebody? Why would somebody
in your
write?
world, yeah, that's why you're not fucking organized.
Why would somebody write something when they could just put it on a tablet? Why do people still write?
Because it's quicker sometimes to write. This is a very logical answer. If you have a piece of paper handy, it's harder to get to your computer.
Sometimes it might be better for that person.
You're going to compare writing on a piece of paper?
I'm just saying that sometimes people make choices that are better for them.
It's so fucking dumb. It's ridiculous.
Well, you've deemed it dumb.
The reason I sometimes write on paper is because I can't get to my computer fast enough, and I have a thought, so I write it down on paper, and then I bring it to my computer.
So it's better for you.
Not that it's better. It's the only thing I have available. What are you talking about? A piece of paper is still relevant. A record isn't.
To you.
No, to the world.
A record is relevant to some people.
You just equated something with a practical purpose to a thing that has no practical purpose.
All right. Thanks, guys.
I'm saying if something's not relevant to you, it's not relevant to anybody.
I see your point. Okay, bye.
Watch me. Can I say watch me?
No one cares. Goodbye. You and John. Go back and work on this show. You work on a relevant show. It's this one. Or just go work on that full time. Leave here.
Boy, I heard timpani.
Oh, I can't believe
and some congas.
Oh, it's brilliant.
John, you took your beating, your weekly beating that this is turning into.
Another day at the office.
Gary.
Yes.
Does Howard really have a disdain for vinyl collection, or does he just have a love of breaking your balls? I mean, is this solely because it's you? If this was someone else's show, would he not be this angry and pissed off?
I think all the elements come together. He likes breaking my balls. He hates vinyl. I think if it was someone else's show, he wouldn't talk about it because it's our show. It's fun for him to fuck with it.
I was asking your partner in crime, John Hein, about the premise of this show. Can you see it from the other side, from Howard's perspective? Is it a little silly?
Well, here's the interesting thing. Howard's never seen the show.
So he's basing all this off of blind observation?
Well, a couple of sound bites that JD brings up, but he's never seen the show. But I don't think he's ever going to see it. I think he has zero interest in seeing it. I think he has zero interest in seeing it no matter what the subject is.
You know the old cliche, any promotion is good promotion. Does this ring true in this case, or are you just...
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, if he talks about it, it's always good. It's just when he talks about how bad it is, more people seem to watch.
Going into this project, when the show was in development, did you see this coming down the pike?
You always have to be ready for anything like this. Was I positive this was going to happen? No, but do you think it could happen? Of course.
But the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍 alliance is still strong, unbreakable?
Yes. We're like Heisenberg. No, I mean, John and I are good friends, and people seem to like the show, just not people that employ me.
By the way, Robin, just so you don't freak out, Carol and Michael are watching us today.
Who are Carol and Michael?
They donated money to charity, which is always a nice thing.
Yes.
The Denise Rich charity, which is, what is our charity again? I forget. Angel Ball or something?
Angel Ball.
Angel Ball, right, guys? Yeah. So they donated money so they get to watch us. I hope we don't disappoint you. You know, if it's boring. Are you fans?
Yeah, you probably paid a lot of money.
Yeah. How about, I won't even ask you what you paid. That's your business. You know what I mean? What was nice to do? That's a charity to prevent cancer, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
We paid almost as much as we did for a buggy ride last night.
Those buggy rides are expensive.
No
Where'd
joke.
you go, in the park?
Well, no, we went from like 45th all the way to the West Village, and we thought, this cute little buggy ride would be about $6. Guess how much?
How much?
$92 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
They saw you coming.
Yeah, exactly.
You from New York?
Pulling out credit cards.
Where are you guys from?
She's from Washington, and I'm from L.A.
How do they spot the tourists so they know how to fleece them? It's so great, isn't it? That's a special skill. You go, hey, those two have no idea what they're doing.
It was my husband who donated the money and surprised me with this.
I see. Nice.
I'm not her husband.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Who are you?
I'm the friend.
Oh.
I'm the gay friend.
Oh, you're gay. You're allowed to have a gay friend, right?
Yes.
Because nobody lets their wife run around with a straight friend.
No.
Exactly. 3 days in New York with her gay friend.
Yeah, like my wife has tons of gay friends. But I'll be
and
damned.
you don't mind her going out with
I'll be damned if she's going to hang around with a straight dude.
Exactly.
It ain't going to happen. So he's okay to hang with?
Yes.
Yeah.
40 years of hanging.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before she was married.
Yeah. I like gay. You know what, to me? Gay people, I'm going to say something right now. Gay people are the gift. You know how, like, religious people go around and they go, oh, gay people are horrible? Gay people are the gift from God to this world. What do you think of that?
It's very sweet of you. And
I'll tell you why I say that.
You've got a real positive reputation in that community, which I'm very involved in.
Yeah. You know why? Every one of my gay friends are like, I don't know, there's something very special about them. And the shit they've had to put up with their whole lives, that it's made them something more beautiful. Fuck religious people.
Fuck religious people.
You're not kidding.
Well, there have been societies who did revere gay people as gifts.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. A lot of great creativity has come from the gay community. They've helped build cities. Except for fucking a guy in the ass. I wish I was gay. You know what I mean?
Well, you wouldn't have to do that.
I mean, I don't even want to blow a guy. I'm just not attracted. I mean, could I be gay and have sex with women? Maybe that's what I am. I'm a gay man. I'm a gay man trapped in a heterosexual
You
body.
could be you could be a straight fruit.
Right.
There's a lot of them in Hollywood.
Oh,
we
you're
call
not
them
kidding.
straight fruit.
You're not kidding.
Right?
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, I had that revelation over the weekend that
Did you?
Gay people are God's gift to the world.
And here I am.
There you are. What's with you?
I manifested.
You're having a lot of fun, huh?
He always does.
He does? You got a life mate or what?
Do I have a life mate? No. I have an 18-year-old daughter, though.
How'd you do that?
Adopted.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did it by
See,
yourself?
this is.
By
They
myself.
also adopt children.
Yeah. And by the
They
way,
do.
that's a good thing, too. All these religious nuts, they don't adopt anybody. They just tell you not to have an abortion.
Yeah. And the Pope tells you not to have gay and lesbian adopting.
Did your kid get a lot of shit for having you as a dad? Like, did you know? Oh, your father's gay.
Yeah, not really, because we went to, she went to progressive schools and had progressive teachers and stuff. So in L.A.,
Right, LA.
So it was pretty open for her, which was good. I mean, there have been moments, believe me, but few and far between, just the way we set up our life.
Yeah. You ever dabble in the other side? Ever have sex with a woman?
In high school.
No kidding. How far'd you get? Fill her up?
I got pretty far. I did okay.
You put it in?
And oh yeah.
That must have been awful.
No, it wasn't awful at all.
No?
And then I did it a few times in the 70s. I do it in order to get a man.
Right. How do you get a man? Oh, I see. You're looking like a threesome?
Yeah. So in other words, if he wanted a girl I was hanging with, then I'd say, well, yeah, so that's the three of us, and then I'd get him and he'd get her.
No kidding. You'd end up blowing the guy?
You've heard of that before.
No kidding. What would you do? You put it in your butt? Maybe.
No. More making out with him. Right. But they were into it.
It's funny that way.
In their
huh?
own way.
I see any dude who puts goes to bed with another guy and a girl, he's probably gay. A little bit.
But you wouldn't say that about a girl going to bed with a guy and a girl.
No. That's
right.
That's okay.
So what's that about?
Yeah.
Why is that more normal?
No, I think those women are gay.
You do?
Yeah, like if two women go to bed with each other, they're probably bi.
Even if it's for a man?
Yeah. Because you know what? Like if my wife said to me, go to bed with a man so I could watch you, I'd be like, you know what, honey? It ain't going to happen because it's just like it's not my thing.
Right, but what if you said to her, go to bed with a woman so I can watch?
I would think that maybe she'd prefer women over me. I think everyone prefers anything over me. I don't let her go to bed with anybody else but me. I know it's looking for trouble. How embarrassing would that be if my wife left me for another woman? I don't need that.
That happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure
does happen, yeah.
You ever dabble?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No.
You ever tried it with a girl?
No.
Huh.
Never have.
How long you married?
Almost 41 years.
Nice. Good for you.
Yep.
Still love him?
Very much. He's the best.
And you still make love?
Yes, we do.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, good for you. Hey, everybody's bragging today.
It happens.
Yeah.
She's got one of the most unusual marriages on record.
What's unusual about it?
It's so good and healthy and lasts so
that's
right. In a way, you helped the marriage because she at least has a friend she can hang out with who's a dude.
Well, that may be. That's nice to say.
Yeah.
That's nice of you to say.
Have you guys ever like kissed and stuff and made out? Like, no?
But we've had a lot of adventures.
Oh, yeah, you travel together and everything?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's wild. You know. Who knows? It's probably all a 40-year cover story. You two are probably doing each other like crazy.
He's not gay at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Mr. You don't even look that gay. Forget it. You don't dress all that well for a gay man.
Well, I had to tone it down.
Have you ever seen each other naked?
No.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, you've seen me naked.
I've seen him naked in one of his shows.
Oh, you're an actor?
Yeah.
No kidding?
No
or like
kidding.
a real actor or a community theater?
No, I'm a real actor.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You look kind of familiar.
Well, I've done some TV and stuff, but mostly I've done a lot of solo performance all over the world.
No kidding?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Michael Kearns.
Michael Kearns?
Uh-huh.
What's the biggest thing you've been in?
The things that you would know?
Yeah.
Are just, I was in Cheers and the Waltons and Murder, She Wrote and all those shows in the 80s.
No kidding.
Yeah. And then I started doing theater about HIV and AIDS all over the world.
Why were you naked in the theater?
Which one was I naked in?
You've been naked in several.
I've been naked in several.
With your whole schlong out and everything?
Schlong out and everything.
Yeah. Is it big?
It's fine.
Were you shocked how big he was?
Do.
No.
No? Was it big?
I mean, I have to be perfectly honest. I don't remember.
Oh, come on. You weren't curious to see his...
Yes, it was huge.
Was it you?
Not as big as her husband's, however.
You saw her husband naked?
No, but he told me to tell you. This was huge.
When you go on stage naked, no big deal, huh?
No big deal.
So it must be you're pretty well hung.
No, no.
How many inches are you?
It's about it. It's about what it's about. If the show is about somebody being nude or vulnerable, or,
yeah, but you've got to at least have 4 inches if you're like
yeah,
like you're not like me where your pubes are longer than your dick.
You really have that problem?
Yeah. It's not that big.
Can't you get it fixed?
Well, how would I do that?
I think they elongate them now or something.
You know, I'm not doing that.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's fine. What am I going to do?
I'm sure you're fine.
I grow.
You have other
I grow
attributes.
I grow to 6 inches, so.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, barely.
It's average, right?
I say 6, but I'm pretty sure I'm 5.5. They measured me. It was 6.
He's laughing at you.
Have you ever measured yourself?
No, I'm not. Of course, every man.
So how long
measures.
were you?
Hard or
hard?
Close to 8.
Wow. Wow.
This is the best.
Did you ever go to bed with 𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗍 from You Tracked It?
No, but I know him.
You do?
Yeah. I know all those gay guys in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I can give you some dish on a few of them if you like.
Sure, go ahead. What do you got?
You know, I mean, some of them, a lot of them that come out of the closet like when they have to, and they all get applauded and everybody jumps up and down. And well, they've got $8 million. It's not a big deal to come out of the closet.
Yeah, come out of the
nothing
closet.
at stake.
When you're a struggling actor, come out of the closet.
Like I did.
Yeah. Did it ruin your career in some sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Because you couldn't be the leading man?
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be taken seriously as a leading
Do
man.
you still think that happens?
Yes.
I do.
Why do they wait so long to come out?
Because they know it'll kill their career.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone who's come out and it hasn't killed their career.
You can't.
Well,
as a leading man.
Well, you could say the guy on Married My Wife, Patrick Neal.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, Patrick.
He's doing pretty good, but he's going to play off-centered leading man.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he actually survived it.
Yeah, but he survived it.
Yeah.
But so we are in a little bit of a different world.
Little bit.
A little bit.
But a real leading guy that chicks like swoon over, he comes out of the closet, forget it. Those roles dry up.
Matt Bomer will be a test case because he's so handsome.
Who's he?
He's on a show called White Collar.
I don't know it. He's gay?
Yeah, he's
and
gay.
He's openly gay?
He's openly gay. He has 3 kids. He has a partner. And he looks like Mr. Leading Man. I mean, he really
And does he play, I mean...
He plays straight as you could be on the show that he's on.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens with that one. He's the one I'm kind of looking at. I mean, I sort of study all this stuff.
You got a lot of money from acting, or are you kind of broke?
Kind of broke.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a great career.
It's a hard career because even when you're traveling all over the world, and that's really wonderful. You're doing theater. You're not making a lot of money.
Yeah. This is also sad.
No, it's not sad. I'm not sad at all.
No, I'm sad.
Oh, okay, you can be sad for me, but I've done what I wanted to do.
All right.
Yeah.
And take it easy. It's coming. Just met him. He's coming down on me. All right. Let me tell you about. All right. Never mind you. Both welcome and enjoy watching the show. And if you get bored, you can leave. Well, here we are again, Robin. It's time for what, Robin? For news. For news. Hey, by the way, can I just say something as you start the news?
What?
According to his Wikipedia, this guy sitting here, Michael was the first openly gay actor. Is that true? Or did you write that?
No, it's true.
You were the first?
How do you know that?
Well, tell me another one.
Yeah.
I don't know when you did
Robin.
it.
I did it in the early 70s.
Who can challenge that?
No, it's like Miss Congeniality contest.
Well, you're very, very brave.
Thank you very
were the
much.
First gay
I was
actor.
the first openly gay actor.
Did you kind of say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't be openly gay?
No, I kind of said I hated this bullshit.
All right.
All the stuff about, lower your voice, don't cross your legs, wear a wedding ring, blah, 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 don't go to parties with men, get a woman to go with you everywhere. And I thought, fuck this. I don't want to be a person. I don't want to play.
You want to be
this
authentic.
game. Yeah.
Who's the second openly gay actor?
Probably Harvey Firestein or...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, he's done pretty
He
well.
hardly came out, right?
He couldn't help but come out. He couldn't hide
The closet door was always open.
That was not... I think he was out at 3.
Yeah. He came screaming out.
We just saw his show yesterday. Kinky
How
Boots.
is Kinky Boots?
It's really fun.
That's the one Cyndi Lauper wrote the music, right?
Yeah.
It's good?
Really, really fun. And
Does
the
really
lead-
fun mean not that great, or it's
No, it's great. The guy who plays the lead sort of drag character, Billy Porter, is incredible.
Where'd you go to the opening?
We went to a preview.
Oh.
Because I know some of the people.
Yeah, I got invited to the opening. I don't know if I can go or not.
You should go.
Yeah? I hate theater.